sizzling summer vibes. Brought to you by Ikea.
Welcome back to New York Living. Joe Masseri, you always pick the best day of the week to come here.
I think they did this on Thursday for me. We are obviously grilling and chilling outside with Ikea today, and we've got some great company along with us. I know, Marisol, you're a big fan of Stew Leonard. Go ahead.
He has been my friend in my head for 20 years, and now we actually get to meet. I think I asked you once for your autograph over the lobster tank. I've been shopping at Stew's for 20 years. Hello.
Yeah,
Thank you very much. It's great to see you. You've brought some friends, I see.
Chef Michael Wendt with us, and we're going to learn how to grill the perfect burger for our July 4th barbecue.
Yep.
So what are some of the secrets here? Take us through it.
The first secret is to get some fresh meat.
Okay.
Make sure it's red. This is a key. Make sure it's not brown in the middle.
Yes.
Yeah.
That means it was done yesterday. It's got to be fresh every day. And this was actually ground this morning. It's ground fresh on a multiple hourly basis at Stew Leonard's.
And what type of meat are we working with here?
This is an 80-20.
80-20. What's that mean for the layman at home?
That means 80% meat, 20% fat.
Is that what you do with the Leonard household when you guys are grilling?
Actually, I do a little bit better. We add a little filet mignon to it.
Oh, look at that.
We're going to taste that.
We're going to get to that in just a second here.
No, but
why 80-20? Why does that make such a good burger?
You know why? We used to do a 90-10, 90% beef, 10% fat, and people said it was dry. So the more you can get that 20%, some people even go to 30%. And it drips, the juice drips in.
You got to consult your doctor first before you go to the 70-30.
Yeah, but you want some fat in there. That's why ribeye is so important. You know, people love ribeye too. So anyway, look at this little hack I just learned this morning. Check this out.
What is happening?
Just take some tops and some deli lids. We got one on the bottom, one on the top. Grease it a little bit, a little olive oil.
No way.
Yep.
This is fantastic. Look, you get a
kidding?
perfect burger every time.
Where have you been my whole life?
This is the hack that I have been looking for.
Also, by the way, this is how you get your family involved.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Children can do this.
What a good
Salt and
idea.
pepper right on the grill.
So anyway, this is what you give the kids.
Yeah.
Okay. 80-20.
How long are we cooking this for?
Okay.
How long we cooking?
We're gonna go, if you like it medium rare to medium, you're gonna go 2 to 3 minutes on one side.
Flip it over.
Flip it
And
once.
that's it.
And then 2 to 3 minutes on the other side.
All right. So you have some other burger options because it's Stew Leonard. You have options.
Yeah.
Tons of options.
None but options.
What do we have here on the 3 different options? 80-20 we know.
Well, here's your 80. This is your standard burger right here, the 80-20. What we did, we added some filet mignon to it, which obviously everybody loves. That gives it a little kick. We're going to do some taste tests. And then over here is a bacon cheddar burger where you mix the bacon and the cheddar right in with the burger. So this one will light you up pretty good. You said you put an egg on that, too.
I throw a fried egg on there and I'm in. Before we get to tasting here, though, because the garnishes matter, too, right? I understand you have a story about topping the burger so that you'll never forget.
Yeah, so I used to work for Thomas Keller in Beverly Hills for the Bouchon Bistro.
Well.
Yeah,
And
I'll pick up that name he just dropped, but it's all good. Keep
It was
going.
my 3rd day in the kitchen, and I forgot the pickles, and the chef kicked me right out of the kitchen.
No.
And look at this. Never going to forget the pickles again. I think it was the first thing. Make sure he has it
Stu
there.
made sure I did not forget the pickles.
So you got to pick. If you don't like the pickles, you got to pick them off yourself. They're going to be on there.
You want to
All right, so let's do it. What should we try?
Wait, start with the regular one. Just take a little bite of
So we
that.
could do a test taste.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Joseph.
Oh no, thank you. You're too kind. Here we go.
Chin chin. All right.
So anyway, so here's your normal burger.
I like it.
Classic. It's
I
a
like
classic.
it.
Hey, by the way, one way to tell whether it's done or not is take your hand out and right over here, if you push down on the burger on the grill.
Okay.
If it feels like this.
That's rare.
Okay.
And then this is medium.
Okay.
Oh, all right. So we want a little more pushy. All right, let's go.
That's your normal
This is the
burger.
normal burger.
Now you go to filet mignon. We added some filet mignon in.
Oh boy.
Michael, aren't you eating with us?
Please, chef. Get
See,
up
this
here.
is like medium rare.
Oh man,
Hold on.
that's like a steak right there. That is fantastic.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Isn't that good?
What am I doing with my life? I know where I'm going this afternoon.
I went over to the store.
I have to save room for the bacon cheddar burger here. I've been salivating over this already. Thank you, Stu.
I truly
You're supposed
have
to be,
been missing out.
We're supposed to be the host, but
Here, Mike.
Stu's doing a great job. He's got one already.
Thank you, Stu.
Right. I'm glad.
What do you think of that?
Go ahead.
I think no one else is going to like any of this. I should probably save this for myself because it's so delicious. But truly, we can't do this alone. And I understand you have some friends that you love and you hold near and dear to your heart that we also hold near and dear to our hearts.
Yeah, you want to invite these guys to the party when they're off duty, not when they're on duty, because that could mean there's trouble involved. And they're going to show us how to stay safe. With us right now, the firefighters from East Meadow Fire Department. Thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate it here.
There's a whole gaggle of you guys.
These are my buddies right here.
This is fantastic.
How's everyone doing?
All right, we're going to talk about making sure that when we have our delicious burgers, we're safe doing it here. What are some things we need to keep in mind when we're outside?
Absolutely.
And tell us your name. What's your name?
I'm Third Assistant Chief John O'Brien Jr. with East Meadow Fire Department.
Great.
Beautiful.
The first thing we want to discuss is the location of the grill first and foremost. When you take off your grill cover, you want to make sure that before you fire it up, you want to make sure it's in a good place, it's safe. So we recommend that it is at least 10 feet away from your house.
Okay, we've done that.
And we say a little bit of separation is good because in the event that something goes wrong and there's an issue, we want to make sure that we create that space so that way the heat and flames, it reduces the chance of it extending to your home.
Okay, like that.
Sounds like good advice. One thing, I'm going to ask a question. This is a personal question here. Grease fires. I run into issue. If I'm running with 80-20 meat here or 70-30 meat, am I at a further risk here? You want to help us out? What do we do?
Yeah, absolutely. You want to make sure you clean your grill every time before you use it to avoid the risk of grease fires.
And God forbid there is one.
Yeah.
When do we call you guys, or what should we have at hand?
Absolutely. In order to be prepared, you should always keep a fire extinguisher nearby before you cook.
Okay. Aside from grilling, I know there's going to be a lot of fireworks.
Yes.
Some states allow them, some states don't. Give folks at home the quick 411.
Okay, so regarding, I mean, we're not allowed to do fireworks here, so we only strictly stress here with our grill safety. Just make sure that once you're doing your cleanup with your grill, it's very important that you take your remnants, your ashes, and you remove them. You cool them first because you want to make sure that they're not still hot when you put them in when you dispose of them. But you want to make sure that you put them in a metal container. And we say a metal container because metal is non-combustible, and we want to make sure that that container is not going to slowly burn when you go to sleep at night after you had your nice, wonderful dinner with all the food that we have here from Stew Leonard's. We also want to make sure you have a metal lid on that container. We won't go too far into it, but when you take away the oxygen, it takes away the fire. So, with that being said, last but not least with that, is make sure that you don't place that container up or next to your home. It removes most of the chances that something can go wrong with your house.
If I could just say, we have a store in East Meadow.
Yeah.
These guys are amazing. They're all volunteers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The turkeys at Thanksgiving are here.
The whole bit.
They do the whole thing.
Giving back all the time. Listen, make sure you have a safe barbecue this holiday season, and make sure you enjoy the grill. You guys can go eat here a little bit. Thank you to our friends from Ikea for grilling and chilling with us. Thank you for Stew Leonard Jr. and obviously Chef Michael Wendt.
And don't forget the pickles.
I'm going to go, and don't forget the pickles. I'm going to go dig into the burgers.
And I'm going to go get my favorite soft serve this afternoon over at Stew Leonard's.